Hey, we are Fran. All we need to get started is a word.
Monarchy.
I heard monarchy.
I bought 11 bananas.
I really like my teaspoons to be very teeny.
That's right. It's mine.
I remember the good old days when King George was in charge.
You're so pointy when you're upset.
I never bought a boat before.
That's not how we dispose of leaves in this neighborhood.
You're so pointy when you're upset.
I bought 11 bananas.
I remember the good old days when King George was in charge.
I never bought a boat before.
I really need my teaspoons to be very teeny.
That's not how we dispose of leaves in this neighborhood.
You're so pointy when you're upset.
That's right. It's mine.
I remember the good old days when King George was in charge.
I never bought a boat before.
I really need my teaspoons to be teeny.
That's not how we dispose of leaves in this neighborhood.
That's right. It's mine. I bought 11 bananas.
Geraldine, I'm sick of this. I'm sick and I'm done and I'm very close to just moving out. Get down off the couch. It's bizarre when you do that. Geraldine, do you hear me? Yesterday I went out to our local market and I selected 11 perfectly yellow and slightly girthy bananas. And I come in this morning ready to consume one of them, only to find that there are only 10 left. Geraldine, riddle me this. Am I supposed to enjoy a single banana when one of their brethren has gone missing in the night?
Gertrude has 2 affluent women on the Upper East Side and roommates for 20-odd years since our husbands passed away.
May they rest in hell.
I must say, our problems are not unimportant. But this couch was mine, and I did contribute it to this apartment, and I shall stomp on it as I please.
That's fine, Geraldine. I've moved past the couch thing. It's fine if you're doing that. I'm primarily concerned about my bananas. Geraldine, look, excuse me. Look. You're the only other person in this apartment. And unless we were burgled in the night, I do believe you ate my errant banana. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Hint! I can smell it on you. Your sweet banana-y breath. Do you smell of yellow and potassium?
Gertrude, get off the sofa.
No, you're entirely missing the point. I don't care about the sofa. I care about the theft and the betrayal.
Upper East Side burglary is pretty low in our building. We have quite good security. No one's coming for your bananas, Gertrude.
Yes, all right. It seems I haven't been clear enough. I'm accusing you.
Franklin, have you finished your chores?
You're so pointy when you're upset. Jesus.
Well, I have a good reason to be upset, Franklin. I have given you all day to tend to the lawn. And I don't see even piles out there. I barely see things bagged, Franklin.
Look,
Franklin, look at me. What do you have to say for yourself?
Billy, just because I'm your friend doesn't mean I do all your chores for you.
That was the arrangement, Franklin. Okay? You do the chores for me, and I do some of your homework. Was that the deal? All right? I don't know. I've been too focused on your shitty work out there.
Billy, I just want a place to lie my head down at night. I just want a home. And you're so occupied with, like, doing chores and responsibilities.
You say that word home, Franklin, like you know what it is. And your work out there indicates to me that maybe you're not ready. If you'd like a place to rest your head, how about making an even pile of leaves to rest your head on for a start? Didn't even see which direction that came from. Franklin, what's gotten into you, man? We had a rational arrangement here.
I'm your long-lost brother, man.
Excuse me, I'm sorry?
You're a long-lost brother.
Well, then I would assume you have some decency in chore taking, so I have a hard time believing that, Franklin.
Look, I found you. It took me years to find you. And you just yell at me every single day. And I take it.
I'm sorry, this is a lot to take in on top of your horrible leaf raking, okay? I didn't realize I had a long-lost brother, and I appreciate you reaching out to me by doing chores around the house while I do your homework. It's just it's a shock. And you know, as you can see, my life's a bit rigid. I like things the way I like them, and I got quite used to being an only child, and now that I have a slovenly little brother that can't do anything right, it's just a new world for me.
You're right, I didn't have a home, all right? And that's why I don't know how to act around you.
You know what? I think that it's time for me to be the older brother I never was and teach you the proper ways of maintaining a home now. Why don't we start by arranging forks by size, usage, and luster, okay? That's step one, really, step one for building a home. You really need it perfect, frankly.
You're so
You're not
square.
listening.
You're so square.
What do you want out of this, Franklin, all right?
I just want a place to put my head down and feel at home and safe.
Okay, you're going to have to try and live by some of the rules here, Franklin, okay? Are you listening to me?
Just say you love me.
I will say I love you when you start arranging forks correctly and dusting the corners like... Oh.
Thanks for having me over to talk about the promotion.
Oh, well, you know how much I love company, Kathy.
Yeah. When I invited myself over and you said, sure, come on over.
Yep.
I appreciated it.
Sending that e-bite to me was pretty forward of you, but,
Yeah.
have a seat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just feel like if you talk about a promotion when you're in the office, then you've each got your game face on, you know?
Yes.
So I like to relax things.
There you go.
Thank you.
Listen, Kathy.
Yes, Pete, you can speak frankly. We're in your own home.
Thanks for reminding me. Now, I'm not going to be at the company forever.
No, you're not. You're gonna die any day
Very
now, right?
decrepit.
Yeah.
Very decrepit.
Yeah.
And as I see the light of death closing in upon me, I've been thinking more importantly about what the legacy of my firm is going to be, Kathy.
Yes. I think I can make model airplanes without you. After you're gone, I know
I think
where
a lot
your
of
joints
people
go.
can make model airplanes without me, Kathy, and I don't think you're one of them.
You don't think I'm one of them?
No, I mean, as I just said, I think you're quite incompetent.
I have worked for you for 30 years. I have had excellent performance reviews. I've been on time
And you
every
are
day.
terribly forward, Kathy. It's too much.
I mean the best out of your model airplanes as I could. They're made out of a cheap cardboard. They crash a lot.
I know, but the competition from China is killing us and me, Kathy.
I know.
And frankly, you only got the position because you were my great niece.
Well, I don't think nepotism had anything to do
do with this?
Oh, I think it had everything to do with the Kathy. As much as I'd love for the Geraldson Model Airplane Company to stay with the Geraldson.
It should stay a family model airplane business.
But what I mean, Kathy, is I always hated your mother.
I know that. I know. We had cubicles right next to each other before she died.
Yep, and I hated that bitch every way down.
I know. That's what you said at the eulogy. I remember. The Bruno model airplane. I hated the bitch all the way down. Crashed on her casket.
Both metaphorical and literal.
Right. An engineer
And you, firing you is going to be my last act of pruning that dead branch of our family tree.
Firing me?
Firing you.
So everything's so right. I've defended you to people
Well-
who said you were mean.
Remember when you messed up that whole batch of airplanes?
Yeah,
We
they
had
got sent to Kalamazoo. And they
3
should've gone to
dozen
Kuwait.
children, Kathy. 3 dozen children showed up in the office on Christmas Day.
Well,
They were so angry and sad, Kathy.
I know. I screwed that up. I did.
You
I
did?
did. It wasn't. It did not go according to plan. Most things I do go according to plan.
Yes.
This conversation is not going according to plan.
Correct. But, you know, I've been thinking about this a lot, and that's why I'm going to change my will. I know my will says that you're going to get the company.
Yeah. This conversation was supposed to be a formality.
Yes, but now it's formality a different kind. Now, before I die, I'm going to sign this piece of paper.
You need to change it. You just have your will laid
And
out.
I'm just going
What's
to
happening?
say that the company should be distributed to the shareholders instead of you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Grams, are you?
And that's why I thought it was convenient that you invited yourself over to my house, because you could see the final act. Look me in my eyes, let's sign the paper. I hate you!
Put your masks on, guys! We're gonna go burglaring! Oh, man!
King!
Never broke into a rich person's apartment before!
What should we take first? I say balloons.
I say the stereo.
Oh.
Let's take their armoires.
Rich people have everything!
Oh, get your crowbars out.
Yeah. I personalized mine. It has my name on it and a little picture of all of us.
I bedazzled mine with a bunch of rhinestones.
There's a charm for each one of you.
That's really sweet, Gerald.
Guys, this is the best I've ever been on.
Oh my gosh, you're the best! I'm so glad I'm doing this with all of you!
Can I just say, when I joined the sorority, I thought it was gonna be like I'd seen in the movies, you know, the pools and beer and men, but I love this life of lawlessness we lead together.
That's what Kappa Grabba Grab is all about. Oh, this has been so lovely on the town with you, my dear. New York has given me a whole new sheen. But I have a confession to make.
Yes, and what?
'Twas I that burgled your bananas several years ago.
I lost a friend over that banana. I lost my dearest friend in the world. Nay, a sister. Oh,
Oh, if only you could see the delight that brings me.
I can.
Yes.
Yes.
For yes, my whole life has been leading up to this moment. Don't you remember?
Why?
Westchester, 1974, where you picked on a young boy and stole his banana from his lunch. Do you remember that day?
I remember that day. I was quite young. I feel like we should be excused for the misdemeanors of our childhood.
No, now, this 43 years later, here I stand having burgled your bananas and burgled your joy in the process. Ha-ha! I do love this New York you've shown me. It's giving me an eau de joie de vivre.
What?
A joie de vivre.
You were always an idiot. Making up words. Makes sense, that's why I stole your banana. You're always full of little idiot things. Idiot ideas tumbling out of your little idiot mouth.
Some would call that intellectual.
No one would call it that, because that's not how you say intellectual. No one would call it that.
You will not take this moment from me. I've waited nay 4 years. For this moment, you shall not steal it from me today. I have the upper hand.
Just as you stole my banana, and I stole your banana before that. You might say we were even once you stole mine, but I say we're not. I say, I shall take this moment from you too. I'm not even that upset.
My God, I've never loved you more than this moment.
Your body!
Oh!
Oh, right in the middle of Times Square. It was
Oh, yes, sir.
Sorry, everyone.
No, don't apologize.
Don't apologize.
Please, heavens.
Watch us!
This in our manage.
Yes!
Let's get an apartment together with a sofa.
With a what?
With a sofa.
Doctor, please. I'm very nervous. It's my first day, and I don't react well when you yell at me like that.
I just said to bring the tools!
The other OR that I worked in just wasn't as aggressive as this, and I'm here you are.
On the shelf, please! What's the matter?
I can think more clearly if maybe that you were just a bit kinder to me. I want to do well, and I don't want to make a mistake because obviously the patient is unconscious here on the table and has our legs in our hands, and trusting you to be nice to me so I can help you. There he is.
Thank you for respecting the patient!
Okay. Scalpel, yes, okay. Here you are, sir. Oh, I thought you were...
Do you feel uncomfortable?
I feel uncomfortable. You know, sir,
Can I make this cut or not?
Okay, make the cut.
Thank you! Retractor, please!
Doctor! I just want to let you know I have another surgery here in 10 minutes!
Thank you for the update!
No problem!
Learn something from her!
You know what, doctor? Doctor?
What?
Brought your favorite music box, sir.
Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh. If there's one thing that brings me more joy than paper airplanes, it's this music box. Crank, 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 crank. Oh, jeez.
Tell me the story of when you would dance in the Spanish ballrooms and pick up all those girls with the dresses that are just flowers
Oh,
all
and you
over.
keep forgetting, and I thought I was the one with dementia. You know, I love having you as my stay-in nurse, Steve, but life's pretty meaningless without my job. There's no paper airplanes soaring through the air of the office.
Look, you can continue telling me what to do and I'll just run it down to the plan.
Okay. You go down there and hit my great niece again. Just give her a big old slap in the mouth. Just a quick one.
You know I love you, but I can't do that.
Steve, I know that you have rules with your nursing home, but come on, man, just for me?
Look, I would do anything to stay employed by you, but I can't hit her.
Okay, well then, Steve, if you're not going to hit her, I guess you just have to give me another sponge bath.
Darling, you can't just go around hitting people like you do in your company.
It's just the sense of power that I get. It's the one thing that brings me almost as much joy as a paper airplane soaring through the air.
You know, one day I'll be gone, and I get the feeling that you'll dance on my grave.
I probably will.
So you're saying if you hit me once, you'll give me the company in your will?
Yes, there's just one more bit of joy that I want from life, and it's...
Can we do the will first?
Can we do it at the same time?
Yes, absolutely. All right, as your attorney.
Okay, I will sign it over to you.
Somebody stole our sofa. Somebody stole a sofa.
How do you steal a sofa?
Sofa, where are you?
What if we leave out like an end cushion and maybe it'll come back?
I'll bring you some biscuits. I'll leave it overnight.
Yes, sofa.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Does anyone have loose change? I heard they like those.
Oh yeah, Russell stole.
I'm so glad I microchipped it.
Guys, maybe we didn't treat it well enough.
Maybe it didn't work. Guys!
Bananas here. Get your bananas.
Oh, darling,
Yes, bananas.
for old time's sake.
You buy a banana and I steal it from you.
$5 for $1. Bananas.
Young whippersnapper.
Young lady.
Young viper snooper.
Could you give me one banana, please?
5 bananas here for $1.
We'll get another one so we can feed the birds.
Oh, I'm just going to enjoy this banana that I love so much. I hope nobody takes it.
Oh no!
Oh. Someone's pifled my banana.
Big friend, now come sit next to me and gum this banana.
Pause. I'll nibble it a little bit with you.
You know,
Just a noosh of banana.
I love every inch of you. But every time you mispronounce something, I love every inch just a little. Oh, I'm going to be sad when you kick it.
Don't worry. When I kick it, I've hired a lovely nurse that's going to just scream at you with hatred to remind you of all those years.
You're such a wonderful man.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry about the loss of your husband. If you want, I can take your banana.
Quick, take it and hide it somewhere in the house so it will be like he's here.
It's not under the couch cushion. Don't look there.
Oh, goody.
You're so friendly when you're angry. I love you.
I never thought anyone would understand me.
It's like my heart beats for you.
I know, I sewed it in there. I'm very good at what I do.
You're a miracle worker.